Hello, welcome to the Solidworks video tutorials. In this video tutorial, we are going to start with Solidworks features. And inside the Solidworks features, we are going to start with reference geometry options. Inside reference geometry, you can see different options like reference planes, reference axes, reference coordinate system, reference point, reference center of mass, reference bounding box, and meta reference. We are going to see all these options in our separate video tutorials. Now in this video tutorial, we are going to start with reference plane. Now for this purpose, you can see I have created this cube and I will create a different reference planes with the help of this cube. So let's start. Go to the reference plane, select options. You can see here there are three preferences: the first preference, second preference, and third preference. You can see the option that is flip normal, and you can do this operation and you can cancel this operation in this way. Suppose I select the first reference as my this face, and it says me the provide distance of the plane that is to be created from this face. So we can increase the distance and we can create a plane. We can also offset the distance in opposite direction by using flip offset options. We can create a number of planes by using the flip offset also. So it means now I have selected three planes. Now three planes will be at distance of 130 mm with respect to each other. Means the first plane, that is this plane, is at distance of 130 mm from this plane, and so on. This plane will be at distance of 130 mm from this plane. Also you can create a mid plane. It means the plane created on this face itself. Also you can offset this, but it will not have any effect on the plane. You can see you can specify the angle with respect to this face. Now we can create a parallel plane to this plane. We can create a perpendicular plane with respect to this plane. We can create a coincident plane, that plane that coincides with this face only, that is coincident plane. So with this to this, you can see the fully defined plane. Whenever the plane is fully defined, it will turn into the blue color. It's a green color. And whenever it is not fully defined, you can see it's a yellow color. And SolidWorks is telling us to select the references and constraints. So it requires one or more references in order to create a fully defined plane. So now let's try to delete this selection. Suppose we select this place and we reduce the number of offsets. We try to specify the angle of this plane. We try to increase this angle. Suppose this is some 90 degree, and you can see this plane is 90 degree with respect to this. We can also provide the second reference. Suppose I provided this edge, and I try to change this angle to 135 degree. Now you can see with respect to this face, the plane passing through this edge, and this plane is at 135 degree. Okay, so in this way we can also change this angle. Suppose it is some 180 degree. So this angle is total 180 degree. We can also 225 degree or 270 degree. So in this way we can create a reference plane by providing different angles. But for that, second preference, that is this edge, is necessary. We can also increase this. Okay, suppose I select a 45 degree. This plane is at 45 degree with respect to this face, and we can increase the number of instances. Okay, suppose this is second instance, that is at 90 degree, third instance at 135 degree, fourth, and so on. We can create n number of such kind of planes. As you can see, we have created 6 planes by doing so. Suppose again I select this reference plane, and suppose I select this point, that is midpoint of this edge. So you can see that I have created the plane I can draw through this, passing through this point. For that second reference is my this edge. So for this to this edge, this plane will be perpendicular, and we can set that as coincident, but that will create a overdefined sketch, so we cannot create it as coincident, so we have to keep it as perpendicular only. Now suppose we save this operation again. Now we can create a reference plane. I will deselect this. I will select this corner point, and I can create a plane that is passing through this corner point. Suppose I select this edge again as a second reference. Now for this edge and this point, this plane is perpendicular. Also we can delete this second reference, and we can make use of this offset option. So what it creates, so as you all know that there is one origin inside the sketch. From the origin to this point we have drawn a vector, and to that vector this plane is exactly perpendicular. It means the plane that you are going to see is perpendicular to vector that joins this vertex and origin. We can also offset this plane by some distance in the direction perpendicular to vector joining the 2 points. Okay, so we can also flip this distance in opposite direction. So in this way we can create a plane that is offset. We can also create a plane that is passing through the edge. Suppose I selected this face, and as a second reference I can select this edge. So the plane that is passing through this edge and perpendicular to this face, okay, that can be created by using so. So in this way we can working with the planes in SolidWorks 2020. We can make use of the first, second and third reference and create n number of such kind of planes whenever required. That's all in this video tutorial. In our upcoming video tutorials we are going to see the second option inside the reference geometry, that is reference axis. That's all in this video tutorial. Thank you. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel.